walked in the wayside tavern. The smell of drink was in the air. I threw my money on the counter. This pretty maid was standing there. My thoughts they drifted so far from me as I looked upon her loving face. I knew she was my kind of woman. No one could ever take her place. I said when working hours are over, I would just love to see you home. She said, young man, that is my pleasure. And soon we found ourselves alone. I felt the pneumatic in her back. She turned and saw her lover running and said his name was Barnum Jack. She did not know her lover followed. She did not know he was around until the fate of death struck her, and now she sleeps beneath the ground. Sit alone tonight in prison. My thoughts are up at once so fast that I met that night in the wayside tavern when the smell of drink was in the air. Mcgee, the drummer boy, would be 16 today, but he left his mom on a rundown farm to join the men in gray. Blossoms on the apple tree, the smell of new cut hay. Won't be the same to me, Billy's gone to stay. There were 72 brave young men Billy could call by name, and all of them down to a man would die there in the rain. The people had a song to sing when Dixie made her stand, but all her lips are silent now, the Yankees rule the land. Billy boy, play your drum, Daddy's proud of you, my son, but there's one more battle to be won in the good Lord's army. 3 years have come and gone, I should have plowed today, but today would mark his 16th year and tears are in my way. No one laughs in open fields where Billy used to play. I've lost my one and only son and all the plans we made. The battlefield is silent now, the armies both have gone, and the grave marks the battle side of 15,000 strong. Armies from the north and south killed with sword and gun, but the boys who lay there in the ground are all one nation's son. Billy boy, play your drum, Daddy's proud of you, my son, but there's one more battle to be won in the good Lord's army. Struck my fancy when I was just a lad. Horns, harps, and guitars, and songs slow and sad. I would sing to my old mule out in the field all day. I had to get an instrument that I could learn to play. Old Eli was a fiddler who lived across the way. You could hear him playing hold-downs a cotton field away. But an old man with a fiddle could never be a star. My heroes rode white horses and strummed big guitars. I can see him on the porch, his fiddle in his hand. Nothing pleased him more than teaching a young man. But what he played was old, and so I passed his gate. Now I'd like to learn his tunes, but I'm 40 years too late. I'd walk for miles to find a man to tune my old guitar. I learned to make a chord or two, but I never was a star. I went to climb a mountain and the years slipped away. I never got another chance to hear old Eli play. Now Eli's gone and I have found that time has changed my view. For now I like the old things much better than the new. I've got myself a fiddle and sit on the porch all day, hoping that some young man will come along my way. I can see him on the porch, his fiddle in his hand. Nothing pleased him more than teaching a young man. But what he played was old, and so I passed his gate. Now I'd like to learn his tunes, but I'm 40 years too late. In dreams of yesterday I wander back to my little cabin door. I strolled beside the old rock garden and saw familiar scenes once more. I heard the organ softly playing, its music came so sweet and low, and I knew it was the same sweet mother that had kissed me many times before. I was dreaming of a little cabin when I heard somebody call my name. I turned and saw a sweet old lady, and it seemed I was a child again. She gently put her arms around me and kissed her little boy once more, and I knew it was the same sweet mother among the gold. She told me once again of Jesus there in the little cabin fold. She opened up a faded Bible where the family record used to be, and I knew it was the same sweet mother that years ago had cradled me. I was dreaming of a little cabin when I heard somebody call my name. I turned and saw a sweet old lady, and it seemed I was a child again. She gently put her arms around me and kissed her little boy once more, and I knew it was the same sweet mother that had kissed me many times before. Well, get in line, brother, if you wanna go home. Down on your knees and righting that wrong, then you'll be singing this old time song.
Get in line, brother,
If you wanna go home, oh, listen to me, sinner, don't you wanna go? For it's coming back again someday, you know. If that wrong ain't right, then you'll be lost in sin.
get in line, brother,
He will take you in. Well, get in line, brother, if you wanna go home. Down on your knees and righting that wrong, then you'll be singing this old time song.
get in line, brother,
If you wanna go home. If I could tell you, brother, just how I feel, then I'm sure you'd know the love of God is real. Then you'll be praying as I sing the song.
get in line, brother,
If you wanna go home, well, get in line, brother, if you wanna go home. Down on your knees and righting that wrong, then you'll be singing this old time song.
get in line, brother,
If you wanna go home, oh, listen to me, Satan, I have righted that wrong. Got one way ticket and I'm going home. I've got no worries as I sing the song.
get in line, brother,
If you wanna go home, well, get in line, brother, if you wanna go home. Down on your knees and righting that wrong, then you'll be singing this old time song.
get in line, brother,
If you wanna go home. I'm thinking back to my youth and childhood, on redland dirt where cotton wouldn't grow. With mama's prayers and daddy's dreams, we raised a family. Big trees now stand on the land where we all used to be. That little cabin in my youth is old and falling down. Early in the morning you could smell that country ham. Grits and red-eyed gravy and coffee perking hot. I wish that I could go back to that little country spot. In the corner of the farm's a little graveyard where Mom and Dad are sleeping side by side, where things will never be the same as I recall the past. One thing's for sure, when my time comes, I'll be sleeping there at last. That little cabin in my youth is old and falling down. Early in the morning you could smell that country ham. nights and red-eyed gravy and coffee perking hot. I wish that I could go back to that little country spot. I wish that I could go back to that little country spot. Slowly the long day turns to night. Soon they'll switch off the prison light. While in my cell I'm making plans to be at home with you tonight. These walls and bars can't hold a dreaming man. So I'll be home to tuck the babies in. They could change my body, but not my mind. So I'll break out again tonight. The warden thinks I'm in for life. All he's ever seen me wear a stripe. He don't know about my blue suit and my tie that I'll wear when I'm with you tonight. These walls and bars can't hold a dreaming man. So I'll be home to tuck the babies in. They can change my body, but not my mind. So I'll break out again tonight. These walls and bars can't hold a dreaming man. So I'll be home to tuck the babies in. They can change my body, but not my mind. So I'll break out again tonight. adjure you, and we will be waiting for you here at home. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love forgot can be found, but now they're both gone. This letter just told me, for years they've been dead, the fields have turned round. Many long years this world I have traveled, no thoughts of the day that I would return. Now as I go home to find no one waiting, the price I have paid to live and to learn. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love forgot can be found, but now they're both gone. This letter just told me, for years they've been dead, the fields have turned brown. I'm gonna find the things I treasure, some that's old and some that's new. Have the freedom of the north wind, free to fly away like a bird up in the blue. I'm gonna hover above the mountain, see the things the good Lord made, taste the fruit of love and kindness, 'cause just a small amount has been surveyed. Turn me loose so I can find a woman's love, a taste of wine. Don't hold on, fence me in. If you do, it's goodbye, friend. Let me feel the earth below, fire and wind and rain and snow. I'll count my blessings one by one when I turn to face the sun. Free and peaceful like a white dove when he's ready to unfold. Need no roof to get up under, 'cause heaven shelters me everywhere I go. Made mistakes that I can't number, born to reap the seeds I sow, like a mighty raging river. I'm searching for a place to overflow. Turn me loose so I can find a woman's love, a taste of wine. Don't hold on, fence me in. If you do, then goodbye, friend. Let me feel the earth below, fire and wind and rain and snow. I'll count my blessings one by one when I turn to face the sun. Turn me loose so I can find a woman's love, a taste of wine. Don't hold on, fence me in. If you do, it's goodbye, friend. Let me feel the earth below, fire and wind and rain and snow. I'll count my blessings sun. She left old Kentucky northward bound, and she landed in a small Alaskan town, where the lust for gold and the bitter cold hardens each man's hide, and a hungry girl with a pretty curl flung away her pride, flung away her pride. The mountain stands high, the river runs like silver, the valley held a promise of gold. But a southern girl needs more than happiness to fill her. Kentucky love freezes in the cold. Then a young miner saved her from the town. In his heart and in his cabin settled down. But a homestead wife is a different life from the sunny Southland gay. So she grabbed his gold, but the bitter cold wouldn't let her get away, wouldn't let her get away. The mountain stands high, the river runs like silver, the valley held a promise of gold. But a southern girl needs more for happiness to fill her. Kentucky love freezes in the cold. Kentucky love freezes in the cold.